Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, let's predict advanced micro devices stock. I am a swing investor, and I will not consider the price changes of a stock 1 month later. This channel only makes short-term price predictions for stocks, usually 1 to 3 weeks. Welcome to subscribe to this channel. Advanced micro devices stock fell further on Tuesday, but the trading volume further shrank, indicating that the market is still very cautious and the willingness to buy has not increased significantly. This also means that this wave of selling of the stock may not be over yet. Last Wednesday, the stock retreated sharply after rising, and the trading volume on that day was significantly enlarged. There should be a lot of funds flowing out of the market, so the stock price lost the momentum to rise. But the problem is that the stock price did not rebound significantly afterwards, and it seems that there is still a lot of funds flowing out of the market. This reflects that investors are still waiting for a clear signal from the market. Of course, it seems that it is not easy for the shorts to significantly lower the stock price, because the stock has accumulated a lot of long capital in the low area before, and these long capitals have not completely withdrawn from the market. If the stock price falls sharply, the longs will also block the shorts again at a certain height. We can see from the 30-minute chart of the stock. On May 7th, the stock generated a large number of transactions, but then the stock price rose further, indicating that there should be a large amount of long capital involved here. So $101.50 became a key support position. The stock released a large number of transactions again between May 12th and 13th. This area is the waist of the stock's rising trend, and there may also be a large amount of long capital involved here. So $107.10 became another key support position for the stock. After the stock price soared sharply during the intraday trading on May 14th, it retreated sharply with a large trading volume, and then the stock price fell further, which was regarded as a signal of capital exiting the market. But as mentioned earlier, the support position of the stock is very obvious, so this wave of selling of the stock should be the result of capital profit-taking, and this wave of selling does not seem to be over yet. Through the position distribution of the stock, we can see that in the past 5 trading days, the stock has generated some positions in the $112.20 to $122.50 area. Although it does not seem to be much, this area has currently formed a certain resistance. If the stock price rebounds at the current position, the bulls may not be able to continue to push the stock price up, which also means that the stock may still have the possibility of further downward adjustment. The stock currently has relatively few positions in the $104 to $112.20 area, which is a weak waist and the most likely landing area after the stock price pulls back, because there are still a large number of positions distributed in the area below $104, so the stock price is unlikely to fall below $104. There are 2 pieces of news about AMD in the off-market recently that are worth paying attention to. The first is that AMD decided to sell ZT Systems manufacturing business to Sanmina for $3 billion. However, AMD will retain ZT Systems engineering team. Sanmina will acquire its manufacturing business from AMD for $3 billion in cash and stock, including up to $450 million in contingent payments, subject to routine adjustments based on working capital and other items. The transaction is expected to be completed by the end of 2025, subject to regulatory approval and routine closing conditions. Many Wall Street analysts praised the move and reiterated their buy ratings, arguing that the move will better position AMD to compete with Nvidia in the lucrative artificial intelligence market. In addition, Tesla CEO Elon Musk said on Tuesday that he expects Tesla and xAI to continue to buy chips from semiconductor giants Nvidia and AMD. Musk did not specify how many chips his company plans to order or when xAI will buy more chips from Nvidia and AMD. Musk said Tesla's Dojo supercomputer in Buffalo, New York, also needs highly advanced microchips and processors for training Tesla's self-driving features, and the company's Optimus robotics system. In the interview, Musk boasted that xAI's Colossus facility in Memphis is the most powerful training cluster in the world right now, with over 200,000 GPUs for coherent training. The demand for advanced microchips and processors from Musk's companies is good news for Nvidia and AMD and their stock prices. Wall Street analysts have been bullish on the stock for the past 3 months. Based on the ratings given by 32 analysts, the current comprehensive rating of AMD stock is buy, of which buy rating accounts for as high as 68.7% and hold rating accounts for 31.2%. The average price target given by these analysts for AMD is $127. The highest price target is $200, and the lowest price target is $95. Can the recent news about AMD drive its stock price to rebound? I think it is possible, but the rebound space is limited. These news do have a certain positive impact on AMD's stock price, but its impact is a long-term one. There is still uncertainty about AMD's stock in the short term, including tariffs. But now the stock seems to be facing a technical correction, and this wave of selling is not over yet. In the past 5 trading days, we have seen AMD stock being sold by bearish forces, and a certain resistance has been formed in the area above the current price, which will undoubtedly suppress the rebound of the stock price. If the stock ushered in another wave of upward trend, it would need to adjust further downward technically to release the remaining power of this wave of selling. So I think the stock will fall further after a limited rebound, but as mentioned earlier, the support position of the stock is very obvious. Since there is still a lot of long capital in the low area that has not yet exited the market, it is unlikely that the stock will fall below $108. Okay, guys, this is my price prediction for Advanced Micro Devices stock. Thank you for watching. If you agree with my analysis, please share and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.